Okay, we have the new BP site at Caboolture, and this is quite a very well-known site. It has twin BPs on northbound and southbound, and they're putting one of these chargers in on both sides. I would like to discuss in this video a few things that they've done very well and maybe a few opportunities. Okay, let's start with location. This is an absolutely fantastic location, kind of halfway between Brisbane and Sunshine Coast. It's a great place to meet up with other people if you're travelling up to Noosa North Shore in your four-wheel drive, or maybe in future EV trips I'll organise to stop here for anyone who needs to charge, and then we'll go on our trip for the day. It's a full facility site, so it's got multiple eateries, it's got toilets, it's actually a truck stop, it's got a full petrol station, everything that comes with that, coffee. Also with this site, there's lots of places to sit nearby, shaded tables. This is about one of the best sites in Queensland, and it would have been nice to see them maybe go a bit harder at the EV charging stuff, because I'm sure there's a lot of EVs that travel from Brisbane to the Sunshine Coast, and maybe an opportunity missed. So with this charger, they've put in a new PKM, and this is capable of 150 kilowatts. However, it's only got half of the modules for the 150. It's only got 3 25 kilowatt modules, which means that you only get 75 kilowatts total out of this charger. Bit of an opportunity missed there in my opinion. And if you're charging on the CCS plug and someone turns up in a Nissan Leaf, then you have to share that 75 kilowatt. So it'll be 2 modules of 50 kilowatt and 1 module will get 25 kilowatt. If they are going to install any more chargers, there is no reason to install another ChargeMo plug. Any future chargers should be CCS only, because the ratio of ChargeMo to CCS is very, very low. It's something like 50 to 1. 50 to 1. So there would be 50 EVs that have CCS plugs to 1 ChargeMo. Pricing, this is going to be free for an initial period is my understanding, and I've already seen online that the eventual price will be 55 cents a kilowatt hour. That is not too bad, but when you're considering that just down the road at IKEA, about 15 kilometres away, you've got a 50 kilowatt charger, and that's 30 cents a kilowatt hour. And 26 kilometres up the road, you've got Caboolture Creek, which is a 350 kilowatt charger, and that's 60 cents a kilowatt hour. 55 cents is probably a little bit overpriced, and it's my impression that 55 cents would probably be the starting price, and they'll might ramp that up over time. Charging speed is very important. You're seeing cars at the moment like the EV6, Ioniq 5, the Model 3 on the Tesla superchargers. They can achieve over 200 kilowatt, and that means that they're putting in about 100 kilometers in about 5 minutes, which depending on how far you have to actually travel, you don't have to stop for all that long really. By the time you've used the restroom, grabbed something to eat, 20 minutes have gone by pretty quickly, and you've put in 300-400 kilometers of range. So I think it is very important that sites like this, they go for high speed chargers and not limiting the EV owner to say 50 kilowatts. There was a real opportunity for BP here to show they're really interested in EV charging. Maybe have 3 of these along 6 bays, and because this site is going to go off. Yeah, this is a Friday, 11 o'clock, and look how busy this car park is. It's absolutely chockers already. There may be 1 or 2 car parks around, but like, you've put the charger right at the front, and okay, I don't mind that. I probably would have liked it over a bit more out of the way, so it doesn't really impact on the non-EV drivers, but it's also good in some respects to have it very prominent and at the front there. Another thing I think is an opportunity is this is the very first day. No one has said anywhere in the EV community that this is the day it's opening. Like, it opened today, I didn't see any fanfare. I got here a couple of hours ago. There hasn't been anyone around. They've been fixing up the site the last couple of days, so that's how I knew it was getting closer to it. But where's some introduction to the EV community? Let's get some EVs here charging. Let's promote the site. I think these businesses perhaps don't need to do that, but I think it's good to let the EV community know that these things are open. So we're seeing petrol companies getting to the EV space. Maybe you could tell me what you think about that down in the comments section. We've got Ampol that's received some arena funding. I don't believe that's the case for BP. They've done it off their own bat, but do you feel comfortable that EVs are getting charged by petrol companies? Maybe you can let me know down in the comments. Smile for the camera. Ramp that up over time. Go for it. Smile for the camera. About as good as you can get. Go for it.
Sorry.
Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's charging now.
Is that the only one here? Or are they putting them in?
So it's brand, it only came in started today, so that's why I'm doing a video. I would expect so. Probably that way, yeah.